Hey everyone, it is a lovely day here in Hollywood. We are about to head over to Universal Studios, and of course, being the spooky season, we've also got tickets to the Halloween Horror Nights, which Emily's very excited for. Our only plan today is to do everything Harry Potter. Anything else is kind of go for your life. I personally feel that the Universal Studios security lines are way more efficient than Disney's.
But not as friendly.
No, not as friendly, but that's just the experience. But yeah, it definitely is a lot quicker because it was all automated and through machines and stuff. If you come here with tickets already purchased, you just go through the main big arches or archway of the park. However, if you've got a pram or a stroller or anything like that, you have to go through the small arches, so that's a little bit of a fun fact for you. About to head into Gladreg's Wizard Wear. Emily's found some bags. How much are the bags? $66 for the bags. Get yourself a wizard hat. $45 for that one. Get Hermione's Goblet of Fire dress for $99. Classic robe. How much are the robes? $130. $130. Snape's uniform still $500. Still want that. Got some Quidditch World Cup uniforms. Get some pins. Pins are $11 each. All the owls. All the packages. So here we have the butterbeer. We've got the frozen, which I think is this one, and the cold, which is this one. Yeah, let's try them both.
That's better.
I'll go the cold first. I'm not a fan. That's so syrupy. Like maple syrup. I don't even get it. Personally, not a fan of any of them. It's very much just maple syrup in a cup. That's what that tastes like. There's always something to look at in a Hogsmeade. This owlet comes up.
Very funny, young man. Who do you think you are? Practicing Quidditch with a crystal ball? I'll have you know that the entire cost will come straight out of your allowance. I should have seen this coming.
now we're going to head on to, what's it called?
Flight of the hippogriff.
Flight of the Hippogriff, which I've never been on, so we'll see. Absolute big plays from Universal having fans of Mist. Disney, take notes, because that would help out a lot. Put into the lineup, you got Hagrid's Cottage with Fang. Bags under your seat. Just finished up on hippogriffs. Personally, I'm glad that I went on it. Don't think I'll be doing it again though. It was a 25-minute wait for a 20-second ride. Kids would love it. I'm sure they would. It's a nice smooth ride. There's not that many drops or turns or quick anythings. But yeah, it was a good ride, I guess.
I really like it. It's a really nice, smooth roller coaster. It's really the best.
Pretty cool land, The Simpsons. And you got Krusty Land, the ride. Now, we most likely won't be going on the Krusty Land ride. But maybe if we've got nothing else to do, we might jump on it. But I think we might give it a miss this time. Oh, we got Bart in front of the Quickie Mart. Now we are going to head down to the tour. Goes a lot. You can actually see the Walt Disney Company. That's pretty cool. Been on this tour, I don't even know how many times, but I love it every single time. Yeah, it's just a great tour, and you can't come to Universal Studios without going on it. And it's hosted by Jimmy Fallon, so even better.
Good tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure that you get through this experience in one piece. You've got the very best guide. And the greatest driver.
Driver here, TJ.
They're the best. I love that. Even though it cost me $5.
Wait, what?
I know you guys are excited to get on the tour, but first, a few safety rules.
On the tour, and I quite enjoyed it. There's new sets to look at, which is always good, so it's not the same set, same tour. However, they did put one set in front of an old set, which was quite annoying, but that's right, still new things. Mummy eats, and I'm going to get myself a 22-inch hot dog. Then Em's going to get herself a vegetarian corn dog. I don't know how I'm going to do with this, but we'll see. Actually, there was a 20-minute wait on the 22-inch hot dog, so I didn't get it. However, Em got her vegetarian corn dog. And how is it? Desperate need to find a oh, they're doing it themselves. A seating spot on top of the Jurassic World restaurant. They have all these seats up here that no one's really at. I mean, this lady's taking a nap. So yeah, you should probably pop on up here if you need a spot to sit down. Sideshow Bob footlong. Not 22-inch, but it's a foot long, and oh my god. Finally got my chili dog. Costs $14 in total. We're going to see how it goes. Chili dog. Shit. Not too chewy. And a nice dog. Very nice. If you definitely want the value though, go down to where the Mama's Eats. Because that was $22 for a 22-inch, whereas that was a foot long I just had $13. So definitely better value if you've got more than one person down at Mama Eats. Now we're going to go to Kung Fu Panda Adventure, which is the 4D experience, and we'll see how we go.
What's up, everybody? What's going on?
He's turning. Who's that? Oh, it's Donkey.
Could it be Donkey? It's Donkey. Yes, it is. It's Donkey. What's up, everybody?
I just opened up Donkey. There's Pinocchio. I've seen this a few times. It's pretty good, actually. Not gonna lie. The Shrek one definitely is way better, though.
Oh, that's weird. It's like the river just ends up ahead.
Let me see that. According to the map, it's a waterfall! Oh, hold on, Dad! Ah, the liquid ultimate power! Get a gun again! Just in time! The Dragon Warrior! Your Imperial Highness, it is with great pleasure offered I am Kang. Really? I will defeat you in the Spirit Realm! Whoa!
Heads up, Kang. You're outnumbered 3-1.
Not for long! Give me that bottle!
Oh, no, you don't, Kang.
The power of cheer! You're no match for my hammer! I'm coming, Dad! Fools! You can never defeat us! Think again! Choose, Panda! Your father or the bottle! Here I come, Dad! The Dragon Warrior!
I'm sorry. I lost your special delivery.
You are my special delivery.
Wait, me?
Then what was in that bottle?
The secret ingredient to my hot sauce. Dad, your hot sauce is awesome!
And your tongue is as formidable as your kung fu.
Yeah, well, I've had a lot of training. Oh, I almost forgot! Bye, guys!
Finished up with the Kung Fu Panda experience, and it was still pretty good. I don't know if I'm just a bad time, but I've always caught the Kung Fu Panda one, and once I caught the Shrek one, but it was still alright. But now we are heading through Hogsmeade over to Ollivander one-shop experience. With regarding the wands, if you want an interactive one that actually reacts or interacts with the environment around you, that costs $60, whereas the normal ones cost $50. Sorry, so there's a $10 difference. So $50 for normal and $60 for the interactive. So we've got a 25-minute wait for the experience, and we'll see how that goes. Thank you. All right. Well, good. Good. Well, I'm just going to say good evening, witches and wizards and muggles. Oh, bless it. I'm sorry, I can't help it. Every time I say muggle, it makes me grin. They are fascinating to watch. Well, anyway, all are welcome here at Ollivanders. You're eager to meet the Wandkeeper. Either that or the public conveniences are just over that way, dear. The other request has to do with the taking of snapstring proceedings. You will be much relieved, sir, to hear that you can take as many as you wish. Now, look at him. I've never seen someone quite so happy as this young man here. Yeah, just don't use flashy photography. Wandkeepers have very sensitive eyes, and that bright light coming at them all of a sudden, they get touched. If that happens, sir, I would suggest you duck. All right, well, your Wandkeeper's waiting.
Oh.
Hello.
Welcome to Ollivanders, makers of fine wands since the 382 BC. I am the Wandkeeper, and you are here to witness a wand fitting. So you may know that every Ollivanders wand has a core of a powerful magical substance. We use unicorn hairs, phoenix tail feathers, and the heartstrings of dragons. No two Ollivanders wands are alike. They're just as no two dragons, phoenixes, or unicorns are quite the same. And you will never get such good results with another wizard's wand. Let's try the one of Hawthorn. It's very good for spells. See, someone was so excited by the notion that you were going to form fitting that they had to rush and tell people. This is 13.5 inches long. It's quite springy. This one has it's a dragon heartstring core. Now, Layla, would you like to try some magic?
I'm going to teach.
That's it. Right, well, it's me. Well, Lily, you are very powerful. Very powerful. This is clearly not the right one for you. Yeah, we'll have to try a different one, yes. But yes, let's try this one. This is the wand of oak. It's very good for healing and protection. 16 and a half inches long. It's quite plenty, this one actually, and a phoenix tail feather called. So now, let's try something a little more straightforward, shall we? The Lumos charm. So I'm going to ask you to hold the wand up and make the tip of it light up by saying the spell Lumos.
Lumos.
That's it. Oh my goodness. Alright, so stay calm, everyone. Easy on like this. Alright, cuts up. Is everyone alright? Yes, I know. Not sure wands later. Well, you are quite a tricky customer. But those of us who have studied wands lore know that it is not the wizard that chooses the wand, it is the wand that chooses the wizard. We don't always fully understand why. This is the wand of ivy, very good for healing and protection against evil. To be chosen by the wand of ivy means that you value friendship and cooperation, and that you're very strong-willed and determined. In fact, sometimes a little bit stubborn. But that's an extraordinarily good thing, isn't it? Because nothing worthwhile ever gets done without a bit of stubbornness. And this one has a core of dragon heartstring, which means your loyalty to your family and friends will be always admired.
Everything here at Universal is basically on par with Australia, which is not a good thing because Australia's quite expensive. And it's only, the difference is literally $5, $6. There's no difference whatsoever, which is weird, seeming that we have to pay for postage. But yeah, it's so expensive here. So if you're going to be, coming here with 3 other kids, make sure you're loaded because that's how much it's going to cost. That was our first half at Universal Studios. Not much has changed since the last time I was there. We did a few things that I haven't done yet, like the Ollivander experience, which personally I will never do again. I wouldn't do it again. If I had to rate it, I'd probably give it like a 1 out of 10. You don't have to do it. Your thoughts?
I actually like it though. I feel like it'd be extra special if you're the one that gets chosen, but it feels magical to me.
Yeah, it was like, there was a room of 20 of us?
Yeah.
One person got picked out, and they ended up, the wand that you get from Ollivander is just a generic wand that you can just buy normally, but you have to buy it anyway. Like, you don't get to keep the wand, which is like kind of dodgy. But yeah.
You can't give away a wand every 15 minutes.
Why not? Then we did the flight of the hippogriff. Not a bad ride for kids. I wouldn't wait in the line if it's more than 20 minutes.
Agreed, but it is a nice ride. Like, it's a smooth ride, it's cool views.
Yeah, but it's like a 15-second ride.
Yeah.
Kind of useless.
Yeah.
But, I dare say that everyone just goes into that Harry Potter land just to go on the, what's it called? Actual ride. What's the actual ride called?
Forbidden Journey, I think.
No, the Forbidden Journey, yeah. Most people just be going on that.
That is a great ride.
That is a very good ride. I tried butterbeer for the first time. As I said, it's syrup in a cup. I was not a fan.
Yummy syrup in a cup.
I was not a fan at all. Yeah, I had like 1 sip of it, and then Em had I
enjoyed mine too. One is definitely enough. Like, it's ridiculously sweet.
1 full cup of syrup is enough.
But it's yummy. I like butterbeer.
Yeah. I'll give it a miss. Then we also... we went to Kung Fu Panda. Seen that twice. It's not the best one. Shrek definitely is so much better. I don't think they're doing it anymore.
I don't know. I think it's gone.
Yeah, the Shrek one or just that whole thing? I think Shrek's just gone.
I think Shrek's gone.
That's sad, because definitely Shrek, way better than Kung Fu Panda.
I got a cauldron cake at Honey Duke's, which was just a chocolate cake with icing, like flames. But it was really yummy. Too big for one person, but really nice.
It was just an overpriced chocolate cake, I think.
A lot of in a cauldron.
Okay, that we didn't keep because
we didn't need a cauldron.
Who could be bothered walking around for cauldron? But everything in that Honey Duke shop was so expensive.
Yeah, I know.
It was ridiculously expensive.
Just because of the names they give stuff. Like there were M&Ms for like $13 because it was labelled one of the treats sold at Honey Duke's.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Pretty much that whole land is very expensive. Like I know the wands are the same price there than they are here. If you convert it to Australian. And then the costumes as well.
Yeah.
They're
all
expensive.
The merch, really.
Yeah, a lot of the merch is very, very expensive for Harry Potter.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically we just spent that whole day in Harry Potter land. I tried to get the 20-inch hot dog, but yeah, 20 minutes for a wait, no good. So then I just got a foot-long chili dog, which was just a normal tasting chili dog. It wasn't too crash hot, really.
Vegetarian corn dog was meh. Wouldn't get it again. But I'm impressed that they had it as an option.
Yeah, it's good. Even from when we went, I think the vegetarian...
Yeah, vegan and vegetarian options are getting better every time.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's a good thing. But yeah, great day. Really enjoyed it. We got majority of the stuff that we wanted to get done.
It's far easier to get through everything at Universal. There's just less.
There's a lot less.
To see and do and experience than there is.
I couldn't imagine it now because we went when Super Mario World wasn't open.
Yeah.
So the rest of the park would be dead because apparently it's packed in there.
Yeah.
So, interesting. But yeah, that's it really. As I said, next video will be Halloween Horror Nights. Sounds weird because it is May right now. And
halfway to Halloween. They celebrate that in America.
Sure, halfway to Halloween. So that's going to be it for us and we'll see you next time. See ya.
Bye.